What up, y'all? Number 480. Little eBay group combo. Give everybody a couple seconds to get in here. We'll go over squads and we will get rolling where everybody is. And 2 people in here. Corey, what's up, man? All right, Cardinals, Robert M. Falcons, William F. Ravens, William F. Bills, Dave W. Panthers, Ed C. Bears, Mike M. Bengals, Jeff J. Browns, Lewis W. Cowboys, Alex. Broncos, Kyle K. Lions, Don. Packers, Don. Texans, John T. Colts, Kyle K. Jags, Jonas D. Chiefs, Sean M. Raiders, John T. Chargers. I don't have the Chargers written down, so Chargers are somebody. Rams, Nick C. Dolphins, Robert M. Vikings, Ollie T. Patriots, Damon. Saints, Daniel P. Giants, Nick C. Jets, Carrie. Eagles, Matt A. Steelers, Lewis W. Niners, Matt A. Seahawks, Don. Bucks, Artie. Titans, Don. And the football team, Ollie. Nick, the longest break in history to fill, buddy. Let me see who had the Chargers. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. If you are new and you're interested in breaks, turn on notifications. We usually break like 5 to 10 times a week. It's been a little slower around here lately, but usually have the newest stuff and try to be our best on prices, that kind of stuff. So, who had the Chargers? Chargers is Seth K. Sorry, Seth, if you're watching. Let me send Seth a message just to be safe. All right, product. We got 2 International Blasters of Origins. It's 35 cards a box, 14 rookies per box. We can get, I think there's like 2 numbered cards per box. Autos are a possibility, but I think they're only 2 per case. These are from a sealed case. 2 Absolute Blasters. Biggest chase is Kaboom. It's really the only thing we're chasing, that numbered cards. I've yet to see an auto pulled out of a blaster. And then Absolute Hobby, 3 autos, 2 mems, a couple numbered cards. Should be fun. Again, if you're new, check us out on Instagram at Breaking Mad Cards. We're going to be live on another platform soon too. It's called dripshop.tv. We're starting that on Thursday. So like ripping chips, impromptu breaks, that kind of stuff. For you guys in the group, I'll get you a link tomorrow with some details. I think first live is going to be Thursday. We'll probably be giving away some stuff for free as usual. If you come out and show some support. So. Anybody have any questions before we get rolling? All right, let's rock. Let's start with an Origins Blaster. So international exclusive. Can't get them for retail in the States. I say this every time we rip this, but this is one of my favorite products for football value-wise. Just because you get 1 or 2 variations per box, you get 2 numbered cards per box, and you have RPA shots. So for under 200 bucks, especially with how football prices are these days, you cannot beat it with a stick. All right, good luck. All right, we start with a GOAT. Brady. Base. That's bizarre. Back-to-back Brady. I don't know that I've ever seen that. Back-to-back GOAT. Oh, we got Aaron Donald. Rams. Catapults is Peyton Manning. Colts. And first rookie, Javonte Williams. Broncos. And we finish with Khalil Herbert. Base rookie. The Bears. I didn't count those cards. I don't know if they gave, maybe the Brady was an extra. Little dupage of the Brady goat. How about Danny Dimes? 167 yards passing tonight in a game they were down by 3 scores in the fourth quarter. It's pretty impressive. Danny Nichols. You got any Giants fans? All right, 2 Brady base. We'll keep them on the stand for now. Number 2, Darius Leonard, Colts. A-Rob. First number card is Jacob Harris, 105 of 175, Rams. Rookie, there we go. Trevor Lawrence, take that. Trevor Lawrence base. Not terrible. And then we got a variation. Najee Harris, Steelers. Look at pack. Najee Harris variation. I was glad to see him come back last night, man. That kid's an absolute stud. Never like to see anybody get hurt. What a wild game. Anybody watch that game last night? That last 8 minutes was crazy. Lawrence, ace. I think that's a good sign. I can't remember what the rookie run in here is, though. Jared Goff. Minka. Catapults is Lamar Jackson. Ravens. And then, Simi Fihoko. Cowboys. And last base rookie is Chuba Hubbard. Panthers. Smidge of whiting on the bottom left corner. See it there. Just a little bit. So I'll tell you what though, Matt. Herbert, that kid's got ice in his veins, man. A lot of young quarterbacks are fold in that situation. Came out through a missile to Mike Williams. I mean, granted, he was wide open, but Xavier Howard, Finns, Edwards, Elair, Chiefs. We have a Tony G Origins Hall of Fame. Chiefs again. Rookie, Elijah Mitchell, Niners. And Ian Book. I feel like Ian Book's turning into the new Jake Fromm. There's never a break without an Ian Book. Saints. I like Herbert, man. He seems like a good kid, too. There's Danny Nichols. Mr. 167 yards passing. Danny Nichols. J.K. Dobbins. Catapults is Legend Dan Marino. Finns. Rookie Jacob Harris. We pull a lot of Jacob Harris. Rams. And Davis Mills Goat. Texans. Ian Book Goat. So the case hit chasing here, I think it's called Big Bang. I don't know if it's an actual case hit or not. I guess we'll find out. Since hopefully we'll end up whipping through this whole case, but have yet to see one. Derrick Henry. Will Fuller the fifth. We got a rookie. That's a nice card. 188 of 299. Kyle Pitts. Take that. Falcons. Again, a smidge whiting bottom left, but not too bad. So these cards are thicker stock than the normal retail products. Terrace Marshall Jr. and Des Fitzpatrick, Tennessee Titans. So these have the stock of the same stock as Hobby. It's not like your normal retail product. Like Absolute, the card stock on the retail is normal, like regular card stock, and then the Hobby's a lot thicker. Hobby's like 130. All right, last one of number 1. Good luck. Myles Garrett. Patrick Mahomes. Catapults is Baker Goat. Brownies. Rookie, Kadarius Toney. And then we have one more variation. It is Devontae Smith. There you go, Matty. Little PC. Eagles. This one's got it in the top right corner. Little Panini. Take that though. Devontae Smith variation. Take down one of the goats. Alright. Absolute blaster. We are chasing Kaboom. So we have seen one Kaboom out of a blaster so far. I mean, we haven't ripped too many. I think we ripped 22 or 23. We've seen one. Not too bad. But they're a tough pull, man. Alright, empty box. I'm just going to open all these. I like Kadarius Toney. I don't expect him to do much this year, but I'm a fan of his talent. A lot of these guys, man, especially the cheap ones, you buy and just wait for them to pop off a little bit. Like Jonathan Taylor, I knew he was a stud last year. He just wasn't getting as many carries as he probably should have. But if you look, at JT's prices from last year, and if you're in a selling mode today, you probably quadruple your money, especially on high-end stuff. The low-end stuff isn't really moving too much. I think he's going up about like 60 or 70% for the low-end stuff. But you gotta think the high-end stuff, man, is moving. Somebody hit a tail RPA out of our repack. How'd you guys like the repack? Because I think I'm going to run another one, maybe even as soon as this week, if you guys are interested. I had fun opening it. All right, good luck. Javonte Williams, Seth Williams, Michael Carter. There's a stargazing Patrick Mahomes. Cam, CD, DeAndre Swift, Alvin Kamara, Kid Reporter, Tutu Atwell, Cornell Powell, Elijah Vera Tucker, Levi Owen Kazariki. Butchered that. I'm trying to read it upside down. Levi, oh, that was pretty good. Onwuzuku Kiki. Lions. Green is Corey Davis. Jets, Philip Lindsay, Jonathan Taylor, Derek Carr. Sean Wade, Ravens. There's Trey Lance. Take that. Niners. Joseph Osai. Reek, Red Zone. David Montgomery. Debo, best receiver in the game right now, Debo. Teddy B, and Ryan Tannehill. Everybody slept on Debo too, saying Ayuk. Ayuk's the best receiver in San Francisco. No, you're incorrect. Debo the Godo, Trey Lance. Kid Reporter, Rondale Moore, Hunter Long, Des Fitzpatrick, Jalen Camp. Green is the Lions. Penny Sewell. Hardly read the green. Patrick Mahomes, base. TJ Hawkin, GOAT. Taysom Hill. Kelvin Joseph, base rookie Cowboys. Marquez Stevenson, Bills. Michael Parsons. There's Fields. By Storm, Bears. Take it. Darren Waller. Hunter Henry. Russell Wilson. And punching Joe Mixon. Kid Report on the back. Joe Mixon's having hell of a year, too. Kind of quietly, too. In one of my fantasy leagues, I got Jonathan Taylor and Joe Mixon. Pretty good 1-2 combo. Justin Fields by storm. All right, last little bit here. Oh, we got some color. Let's go. Elijah Molden. There's Pitts, base. Nick Bolton. Terrace Marshall Jr. Green, Justin Tucker. Hunter Henry. Brandon Cooks. And J.J. Watts. Daz Newsome. Semi Fihoko. Greg Newsome. And color is a rookie. A little rookie color. It is Eric Stokes, Packers, 31/99. Eric Stokes, blue, 31/99. Green Bay. Tell you what, the parallels look really good though. That's a cool looking card. Congrats, Packers. Juju, Von Miller, Michael Pittman Jr., Michael Thomas, Kid Reporter on the back. Frank Darby. Caleb Farley. This is Zach Wilson. Jets. Jeremiah Owusu Karamoa. Browns. Xavier Howard. Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton saw some clock this week, huh? Jimmy G and CMC. We got any word on Fields? I was at a wedding yesterday, so I couldn't pay too much attention to what was going on. I just saw that Fields wasn't in the second half. I assumed he got hurt. I found out later that he did. But was he concussed? (31/99) blue. Eric Stokes. And Kyle Pitts. Broken ribs. Oh, that's not good. Maybe out a couple weeks then. If they're broken. I broke my ribs once in flag football. No joke, man. Alright, we're gonna do absolute number 2. Things have so many cards. I put in a request to Panini. Whoops. For Donruss and Absolute. For them to just stop putting base cards in it. I only put in inserts, rookies, and stars. I don't think that's going to end well. Let me try to straighten it back out here. I just got all crooked. That's good enough. Good enough. Donruss, man, there's 88 cards. Donruss hobby, too. Just so many. 180 cards in a hobby box. But I like to be somewhere in between, like Origins and Donruss. So give me 80 cards. Because Absolute's tough. Absolute only has 15 cards. I like to rip packs. Also, if anybody wants any type of rip and ship when we're done here, I'll probably be up for another hour or so. If you want something. I mean, I got most products, retail, hobby-wise. So retail football, I got this stuff. I got Select from last year. Baseball, I got most hobby. A few hobby boxes. Football, Elements certified. Absolute. Luminance. Alright, Elijah Molden. There's another Pitts base. Nick Bolton. Terrace Marshall Jr. Unsung Heroes is David Bakhtiari. Packers. DeAndre Swift, Alvin Kamara, and Andy Dalton. Gary Brightwell, base rookie Giants. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Lions. Michael Strahan with a C. Michael Strachan, Colts. Stargazing is Josh Allen, Bills. Jonathan Taylor, Derek Carr, Cam Newton, and C.D. Lamb. Kid Reporter on the back. John Davis, football team. Jalen Darden, Aziz Ojulari, Giants. And Pat Freiermuth, kid's a stud, Steelers. Green is Jimmy G, 49ers. Football's been kind of crazy this year, hasn't it? Like, how the Bills get blown out at home to the Colts? How do the Titans lose to the Texans? Wild, man. Ooh. We got some more color. I'm going to put that back down there. Teddy B. Ryan Tannehill. Philip Lindsay. There's our first Chase sighting. Jamar Chase. Chaz Surratt. Kyle Trask. Red Zone Devontae Adams. TJ Hawkinson. Taysom Hill. David Montgomery. And Deebo Samuel. Kid Reporter. Eric Stokes. Keeney Ngangwu. Jared Dokes. J.C. Horn. And green is Josh Palmer, Chargers. Jamar Chase, Bengals. Alright, color will be in this stack here. MVP Russ, Punchin' Joe Mixon, Patrick Mahomes, Penny Sewell, Dwayne Eskridge. We got some color. It is a rookie. It is Najee Harris. Where's the number on this? What in the world? It should be numbered, but I do not see a serial number. Is that some type of Super SP? I haven't opened too much of this retail stuff. Looks like red and gold. I'll get the box in a second, see what this is. That thing is badass, though. Najee Harris. Pittsburgh. Who are our retail guys? Is it something short printed? It's gotta be. Kadarius Toney. Brandon Cooks. J.J. Watt. Darren Waller. Hunter Henry. And Kid Reporter. Robert, what's up, man? I'm going to find out in 1 second what this parallel is. Najee. I guess we'll take down Devontae Smith variation. Where'd my box go? I would assume that's the red, white, and blue kaleidoscope, if I had to guess. It look like a kaleidoscope? It is, yeah, I see it there. Nice. I haven't seen one of them yet. And I mean, we've opened a lot of these, so it's got to be pretty SP. That's cool. We'll take that. Red, white, and blue kaleidoscope. Nice. Take it. Quincy Roche, Kellen Mond, Sam Ellinger, Tylan Wallace. Green is Andy Dalton. He's back. Nick Bosa, DJ Moore, Derrick Henry. I hope Derrick Henry's back for the playoffs, man. Kelvin Joseph, Marquez Stevenson, Michael Parsons. There's a Fields introductions. Bears again. Jimmy G. CMC, Juju, and Von Miller. Case hit? Yeah, we will take it. Thank you, Mr. Don. Kid Reporter was on the back. Probably a pretty big card then. With the Steelers. Steelers were on eBay, right? I believe they were. Justin Fields introductions. Lewis W. Congrats, man. We'll take it. Alright, let's get back. International Blaster number 2. I see an auto out of this thing. Yeah. I think you can only get RPAs. I don't think you can get any of the on-card stuff. I think you get the base non-numbered RPAs. I could be wrong though. I haven't opened enough of them. And down. Empty box. I'd take it, Los, especially if it's a case hit. That'd be a pretty solid card. I think it would be similar to like a Genesis in nature. Maybe not as sought after, but pretty solid. All right, Nick Chubb. Calvin Ridley. Rookie. Cornell Powell, 20 of 175. Chiefs. Davis Mills. And Terrace Marshall Jr. We don't get the same rookie run. Although, we got Lawrence. Tyler Lockett. Matty Ice. Catapults is a Aaron. Packers. Des Fitzpatrick. And first variation is to the Finns. Jalen Waddle. We'll take that. Jalen Waddle variation. Miami. There you go, Robert. Just in time. Lance base going. Brandon Ayuk. Second best receiver in San Francisco. Kirk Cousins. Catapults is at Wilson. We'll take that. We'll insert. And behind that, Mac Jones. Patriots on the board. Mac Jones base. And Javonte Williams. Broncos. So I bought a bunch of this stuff. So I bought a whole case thinking that it would like snap fill in the group, just because of how much value there seems to be in this stuff. Like this Mac Jones has to be a $40 card right now, $50 card. Has to be. Mac Jones prices are nutty right now. Anybody buy a Donruss PSA 10? That Wilson Catapults is a cool card too, man. I saw Mac Jones pulled the other night. Carson Wentz. Stephon Diggs. Rookie. Devontae Smith numbered. 63 of 299. Eagles. Solid break, man. 63, 299. Birds. Khalil Herbert. And variation is Justin Fields. Bears. Take that too. Justin Fields variation Chicago. Nice. Nice. Devontae Smith, number 63 of 299. Now, I haven't seen too much stuff like really low numbered out of this yet. I'm interested to, I should look at the box to see how low you can go with it. They got like gold to 10, or I think the lowest we've seen was 149. Mike Evans. Cooper Kupp. Catapults is Ryan Tannehill. Titans. Hey, number 2. Lawrence, number 2. Jags. Take it. And Simi Fihoko. Cowboys. If you guys are interested, I'll post something similar to this tomorrow in the group. So, everybody in the group gets first dibs. Usually we don't have to send stuff to eBay. Usually we fill stuff through the group. This one just took forever, so we put the rest of the teams on eBay. Trevor Lawrence, number 2. Koopa Loop. Big Ben. Hall of Fame is Tony G. Again. Chuba Hubbard. And Elijah Mitchell, number 2. San Francisco. Alright, last one. James Robinson. That was a Herbert Herb. Take that. Catapults. Kellen Mond. Minnesota. Ian Book. Number 2. Saints. And we finish with Jacob Harris. Jacob Harris trolls my life. Rams. Don, you have to have so many Jacob Harris cards, buddy. I know you claim the Rams a lot. You're gonna be loaded up with the Jacob Harris. Alright. Absolute Hobby. 15 total cards. We got 3 autos. 2 men. We are chasing Color Kaboom. Empty. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put number 2 right here. Alright, good luck. So each mini box has 5 total cards. I have an Ian Book RPA out of black. I don't even know what the hell that would sell for. Empty. Alright, good luck, y'all. Cam. Michael Thomas. First hit is going to be Chauncey Golston. Cowboys. 195 of 250. Chauncey Golston. Anthony Schwartz, Robert. I feel like we see a lot of Schwartz too. 195 of 250. Chauncey Golston. Rookie. Cowboys. And is this going to be our auto? Tools of the Trade, James Robinson. Not a rookie RPA. 35 of 99. Jags. It's an interesting patch auto there. James Robinson, 35 of 99. Hopefully we got a monster. Since they hit us with the old James Robinson. I like James Robinson, a football player, but imagine spending $650 on a box and your big hit is him. But this should be a nice card. Jalen Waddle by Storm, 17 of 75. We'll take that. By Storm Red Waddle. Nice card. That is nice. I knew you did, Robert. Nice card, buddy. We'll take that. I'm actually gonna put this up and move Najee. We already got one Najee up there. All right, number 2. Now, what do you say? Can we get a kaboom one time? I got a kid report on the back. That's a good sign. Little color kaboom action. All right, we're going to start with Matthew Stafford. And then TJ Watt. The shorts view. Oh, underrated movie, man. And then Joe Thomas. I've seen this card a lot. Canton Absolutes, Joe Thomas, 71 of 199 Brownies. We got a redemption coming up. The redemption could be good. I don't know if they're going to hit us with an RPA, though. It's not an RPA. It could be a monster. I'm going to put the redemption here. We'll go through the rest of the pack. Last card is Sam Ehlinger, 75 of 75. Colts. Sam Ehlinger, orange. 75 of 75. All right, I'm going to take the kid reporter. I'm going to use it. Good luck. The sport is football. 2021 Panini Absolute. Rookie Premier Material Autos Jumbo. So it is an RPA. It is card number 213. Rashad Bateman, Ravens. Rashad Bateman, Baltimore. Rashad Bateman, RPA. Baltimore. I don't know why it doesn't focus sometimes, man. It drives me nuts. All right, last one. Good luck. I feel like they owe us. They owe us a kaboom. Empty box. So we've gotten James Robinson and Rashad Bateman. What do you say? We got a monster here? Maybe we're gonna get a monster. Jonathan Taylor. Chris Carson. We have to the Buccaneers. Kyle Trask, Jalen Darden, 36 of 75. Team Tandem Dual Patch. Bucks. $36 of 75, Buccaneers. And last hit, I think this is the last hit. 183 of 199, Brandon Stevens, Ravens again. $183, $199, Brandon Stevens, rookie auto, Baltimore. So we're going to finish a little lackluster. Kylan Hill, 15 of 100, red, Packers. So nothing too crazy. Green Bay finishes this out. crazy that the retail stuff was probably better than the hobby. Kid Reporter. But overall, it's pretty solid. We saw a lot of quarterbacks, a couple numbered big cards. Not the worst. Again, if you're interested, check us out on Insta at Breaking Bad Cards, Drip Shop TV, starting on Thursday, and turn notifications on. I'll run something similar tomorrow through the group. I'll probably post it early to mid-afternoon, between like 2 and 4 o'clock. Probably something similar to this. So some margins, maybe a little absolute retail, absolute hobby, or certified, something like that. Certified's a little cheaper than absolute right now. Brandon Stevens, 183, 199. Ravens. Kyle Trask and Jalen Darden, team tandems, dual patch, 36 of 75 bucks. Rashad Bateman, RPA. Ravens. Sam Ellinger, 75 of 75 orange. Colts. Joe Thomas to 199. Canton absolutes. Najee Harris. Is that a variation? I think it's a variation. James Robinson, 35 and 99. Tools of the trade patch auto. Trevor Lawrence. Red, white, and blue kaleidoscope. Lewis. Trevor Lawrence. Origins base. Devontae Smith to 299. Eagles. Justin Fields variation. Catapult Zach Wilson. Jalen Waddle variation. Trey Lance. Absolute base. Justin Fields introductions. Devontae Smith variation. Jamar Chase and Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts again. A blue, Eric Stokes, 31 and 99. Packers. Zach Wilson. By storm, Justin Fields. Brady base. Brady base. Another T-Law base. Kyle Pitts. 188 of 299. By storm, Jalen Waddle. 17 of 75. Red. Fins. Mac Jones, base, Patriots, and red, white, and blue kaleidoscope, Najee Harris. It's a cool looking card, man. It's got like a scope look to it. It's got a bunch of different like kaleidoscopes, or well, I guess a scope, huh? Kaleidoscope circles. That's cool, man. Nice hit. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll run another repack later this week if you're interested. If you're new and don't know what a repack is, check out the break that we ran on Friday. We had a lot of fun with it. A couple big cards in there. I think most people did okay. So again, if you have questions, reach out, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks.